Welcome to Ruby Cubes for the National Theatre. In this project I have been working with textile waste to create some new objects by combining the textile waste with my own favourite material of unbleached cotton rope. The first process that I needed to do was to go through the box of textile waste sent to me by the National Theatre and divide it into categories of what I could use for this particular twining technique and what I can use for other projects. Once the textile waste was sorted into the two piles, I took the pile that I could use for twining and began cutting it into even strips. The next process was to take those particular strips and start the actual twining technique. To get this going, I created a knot with two of the strips and then began twisting them one over the other with a left hand twist, pulling it over, pulling it over, pulling it over, until I started to create the nice long line of twine that I could continue building on. Once I had several meters of twine to work with, it was time to take the twine over to the sewing machine so that I could test out how it would stitch alongside my unbleached cotton rope. So you can see that with the twine and the rope stitched together, that I was then able to stitch it into this lovely trinket bowl shape. What I really love about the finish of this is that you've got those gorgeous little thready bits coming out of the twine, creating a lot of extra texture that you wouldn't normally find in my usual work. The only issue that I encountered was that the rope didn't really want to lie flat as I was stitching it, so it meant that I had to go up very quickly to create the bowl shape. That's absolutely fine for creating bowls and baskets, but if I want to create flat products such as the placemats and the coasters, then I'll need to look again at that technique. But overall, I think it has a really lovely finish, and this is the technique that I'll be using to create the National Theatre Textile Waste product.